live now.
Hello everyone, how is everybody doing? Good evening. Welcome to the Arkheim Realms at War community live stream. We have a very special live stream for you today. This one is not that much focused on game design related topic. It is more related on has more to do with the global release that we have had recently, and of course with our community and with the merchandise that you will be able to win during the live stream and after the live stream. So welcome. I am Andre Rader. I am the communications manager for Arkheim Realms at War. I'm also known as Ceres on the community platforms. And as always, with me today is Sami, our community team lead. Welcome, Sami, and thanks for joining us. Dario, our game designer. Hi, Dario.
Hey, thank you.
And Holger, our overlord and game director, Sarge.
Hi, welcome.
Thanks for tuning in. So we have a very special program for you. We will go, as per tradition, reviewing the current stats of the server S12, which is a very special server because it is the last early access server. Today, in a couple of hours, starting with the 4th moon phase. And then we will review Alvorsted, which is also a very special server, not only because it's the first global access, global launch server, but also because the winners of Alvorsted will win a merchandise pack, actual physical Arkheim items sent to your place, to your home. And yeah, we will have a look at who is currently in the lead. Yes, those things. This is one of the items that you can win. Great. After that, we will launch several small events during the live stream, and you will have the possibility to win stuff like right now by commenting and interacting with us. Okay, but before we get to that, let's start as usual with the old tradition of reviewing our server, our current server, which is the server S12. Now, let me share my screen with you. This is what the current game looks like. We are now, as you see, in Moon Phase 3, and in a couple of hours, I think in less than 2 hours, we are opening the 4th island, Pancelon. And we can already see that the Windrose is in the lead on Island 3 and probably most likely going to be the first one to ascend. All of the top 3 realms have enough orbs to ascend. We need 50,000 orbs. The Windrose in the lead with 300k orbs. Eastern Tribes with 286k orbs. And ITF on the 3rd place with 273k orbs. Yeah, well done, guys. And we are looking forward to seeing who will be the first realm to ascend to Island 4 once Island 4 opens up. As you see on the left side, everybody else is also able to ascend to Island 4 already. All the top 10 have over 100,000 orbs.
Sorry, a small correction there. It's 180k there, and the first 7 are there. So.
Oh,
sorry.
Excuse me. Yes. I was opening. Yes, my mistake. I the rankings for Dragonos opened. Yeah, of course, it's 180k, and we have the first 6 realms fulfill the requirement and will ascend, hopefully, to Island 4. Okay. So much to this. The next server that we want to have a look at is server Alvorsted. As a very special server because the winners of Alvorsted will win a merchandise pack, and the realm closest to the merchandise pack at the moment is Brazen Bulwark. We've seen Brazen Bulwark several times in the top rankings, and now here again. Mediata Island 2 started not too long ago, so there's still quite a long way until the 4th island. And we have Brazen Bulwark already with 9k orbs. Nova in the following Brazen Bulwark closely with 8k. orbs, and then also 8K, the same amount of orbs. Nova and The World Is Mine, a world called The World Is Mine, having the same amount of orbs. So this is a very interesting head-to-head race here, and we are looking forward to seeing who will win the merchandise, and yeah, who will be the winner of Alvorsted. So much to this. We are wishing everybody good luck. And talking about top realms, before we move on to raffling our merchandise during the live stream, I would like to make a special shout out again and a big thanks to all those top players who have supported us through 12 amazing early access servers and also a couple of beta servers. And we have many realms who have been with us from the very beginning, and those realms have not only learned a lot throughout their experience, but also shared their knowledge with the rest of the community, and helped other players basically understand the game and onboarded those players in the game and in the community, and we want to thank them for that. And on that note, Sami, do you have a couple of maybe have a couple of advices that were made by those realms, or that were voiced by those realms in the previous interviews that we made with those realms? Advices for new players, for those of you who are watching us now and who are new to Arkheim. What are advices from those top realms that they shared with the new players in the last weeks and months?
Yes, I do. I read our past blog posts, interviews we did with the winning realms, and I gathered some of my favorite tips. There are plenty more if you visit the blogs, but here are my personal favorites. The first tip comes from the realm Silver Whales. Focus on economic growth in your town, because that then enables you to donate to supplies, and those are one of the most important things in the game. Another tip comes from beer holders. They won S11, if I remember right, so latest winners. Never underestimate your opponent. Overcommit one time at a portal conquer, and you can easily lose an otherwise safe war. Third tip comes from ITF. Don't be afraid to ask questions. A lot of people are more than willing to answer, especially if you write to them directly. So in other words, communication is key. And I need to remind that here, that take the chance to remind that our Discord community continues to help players, newcomers all the time. So no need to ask just from your realm mates. You can join our Discord server and ask questions there as well. And as the fourth tip and the last one, this also comes from Silver Whales. Find a realm that matches your ambitions. If you know you are competitive, apply to the strongest realm and be upfront that you learn fast and will commit. These were my 4 favorite tips. Thank you.
Thank you, Sami, and also thank you again for those realms who have supported us until here, and for those tips. So,
maybe
now,
I use shortly the opportunity to excuse ourselves a little bit for the short movement of this live stream. As you may know, it was originally planned on Thursday, but unfortunately there were some issues ongoing on the servers, and we decided that it's better to have the full concentration on fixing the problems, even if they were quite fast fixed. But we needed to check a lot on the background if everything is working there. So unfortunately for the delay of the live stream, but just to really ensure that you don't miss the live stream in the future, use the subscribe button basically below of YouTube, so you will also get notified as soon as we unfortunately move the chat again, basically. Okay, that's I hope I have your understanding for this decision, and yeah, we will try to hold the date next time, but don't forget to use the subscribe button.
Saga. And now, without further ado, let's give out some, I would say, let's give out some merchandise now. We had recently a Facebook post, some of you may have seen, which was the following question: what was your most epic moment in Arkheim Realms Tour? Many of you participated, and the top three stories, the top three epic moments of Arkheim will be read out and announced right now. And all of those three members will get a merchandise pack. And I am happy and proud to, not proud, but I'm happy to present to you those three winners and read out their stories. The first one, I have to apologize that it's not the full story. Nikomata, you have written such an amazing story, but it is so long that we decided to just take a part of it, and we are reading it out now. For the full story, I encourage everyone to go to the Facebook event or to the forum thread Epic Stories of Arkheim and read Nikomata's full story. This is just a part of it. The great 10-day Sting Soviet War. As expected, the moment our ark spawned on the Island 5, we saw their tower filled with armies already at our door. The fight started as soon as our first towers were laid down. We had to split blood for every square we expanded. Luckily, their ark and portals were quite far, so we managed to create some room to breathe. The following week was honestly insane. Neither us nor them really slept during this war. To be continued, story by Nikomata. Really great story, Nikomata. Thanks for that. We are going to reach out to you and send a merchandise pack your way. The next story is from Manuel. The last attack we made on S11 as Spartula to get the final orb. We started with a huge area that was ours, with towers everywhere. Slowly but surely, the enemies started to take towers from us one by one. We made calculations and determined we were going for one last big hit on the anvil. So we sent all of our 120 warlords towards it. During the long walk, we saw our last towers taken from us. We ended up with having only one tower left, and it was an amazing sight. The feeling was bittersweet, like we've lost everything. And on the other hand, we were winning the round. Beautiful story of S11. And then we have a last story from Tevik. And that story goes as follows. A war against what we assumed was a weaker realm, but who had one strong army stationed at one of their towers and one at their ark. We launched an attack they couldn't possibly defend against, but we were wrong. They attacked us with over 50 warlords, each sent to a different tower. If they succeeded stealing orbs from 6 of our towers, they would win. All my warlords were already sent to attack, and I was certain we'd lost. I turned off the game in shame. Later, when I logged in again, our realm had won. Our leader had managed to gather enough warlords for defense. Lesson learned: do not underestimate your enemy or your friends. Tevik, Manuel, and Nikomata, thank you so much for those epic stories, truly epic stories. And all of you will get a merchandise pack sent to your home that Holger is now showing in the screen.
Yeah. Maybe shortly to know what the merchandise package is about, what we are talking about it. So it's a full package of basically, we have here a t-shirt with our art. Basically on top of it we have basically a mouse pad with the key art of Arkheim, and additionally on top of it a lanyard together with a nice bag with our logo basically. to better transport it, because we will pack all of those stuff basically in it and put a postmark on it and send it to your address if you manage to give us the address. So please make sure, especially those 3 of the stories, to give us your address. Yeah.
Right. And that's not all. We also would like to give you the chance, our viewers, right now, to get another merchandise pack as well, because we know that not everybody has a Facebook account, and we know that not everybody likes to participate in Facebook events. So what about giving out a merchandise pack right now to our viewers? And we decided we're going to ask you a question. We are going to ask you a trivia question, and we will have a look at the most creative answers, and the best answer will receive a merchandise pack from us right now. And our trivia question is, drum roll, what do you think is waiting for you in the eternal light? What is it? What is the reason why everybody would wants to reach eternal light? What is there? Is it death? Is it free cocktails? Why is everybody wanting to reach to go there? So what do you think? What is your theory? Sami, what do you think? You're muted.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I would first like to remind everyone that as you write your answers in the chat, please remember to also write your in-game name so that we can reach out to you. What I think could be in the eternal light, the very first thing that came to my mind is beer garden. I've been missing the, beers and gardens in this COVID season, and that's something my eternal life would be. How about you, Andre?
Would definitely explain why everybody wants to go there. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I was actually thinking about free cocktails, but a beer garden would be nice as well. No, seriously, I do not know. I would rather be willing to hear your thoughts on it, and we are going to read them out. Not now, we're going to give you some time to actually come up with some creative answers. And after a couple of minutes, let's give it maybe 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to read through them, and we're going to decide who of you will be getting the merchandise pack. And in the meantime, we're going to give out some more rewards, but digital rewards. I would like to speak about our amazing early access community once again. We have had several members who have immensely contributed to keeping the community as healthy as it has always been, and helping us to create amazing content and an amazing atmosphere in the community. And we thought that we are going to reward those top contributors of our community for their help and their support, their positive attitude, and their great ideas, their contributions. And for that purpose, we have implemented special community achievements for you, which are very, very exclusive, right? So disclaimer is not, it's something that is basically that we are giving out as a sign of gratitude for a few very special members. And I would like to read out who those special members are, and in the name of the team, give them our gratitude by awarding them with those achievements. And the first type of achievement here is the achievement for the Elders Council. Quick explanation of what the Elders Council is. The Elders Council is basically a few members of our community who have been with us from almost the very beginning, or maybe even from the very beginning in some cases, and they have been helpful not only towards the Arkheim team with amazing thoughts, suggestions, contributions, analysis, of the game mechanics, etc. But also they have always been helpful towards other members, helping us onboarding onboarding other members to the community. So the title stands basically is basically a sign of our gratitude, right, for those members, and it's just a sign or a title that stands for a high level of activity in the community, a high level of experience in the game, high level of supportiveness for players and the development team, and also as a symbol of our trust as the team towards those members. And therefore, a big thanks to the Elders Council. The current members of the Elders Council is Crown. Thanks a lot, Crown, for your support. Solania, the same. Nikomata, Logain, and we are now happy to announce that we have a new member in the Elders Council, and that new member is Liul. I think this is how you pronounce the name. Liul, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, just let me know how to pronounce it in that case. And we are going to award you with that title after the live stream. Thanks a lot, guys. You will all be getting an achievement. That is the Elder achievement, and you will be able to see that in the lobby. Thanks again. And there have been previous members of the Elders Council in the past who are not with us anymore because of they made a break from the game, and they will also be getting these achievements. So once you have received the Elder status, you will be getting the achievement. So all of those amazing members, thank you again, and you'll be seeing this achievement in your lobby. Also, another achievement, another community achievement, is the helping hand. The following members have made an amazing job helping other community members over and over again over a long period of time, answering the questions, onboarding them, explaining them the game. And we have observed you guys over a long period of time since you're with us, and we see your support. And we want to give our gratitude to you, Solania, Nikomata, Demon, Vexnar, Crown, Adazor, Liul, and Oops or Ops. Some of them are not English speaking, but also we have Russian speaking, Italian speaking supporters, etc. Thank you very much once again. And quick disclaimer here: these achievements are not just for early access players, right? For those who are new, or for those who are who have joined us a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, you all have the opportunity to win community achievements going forward. So we will, on a regular basis, keep assigning those community achievements to members going forward as a symbol of our gratitude. Then the third community achievement is the content creator achievement, right? And we have decided to award 3 players with the content creator achievement so far. One of them is Subjek, who has been creating amazing videos for us. One second. This is an Italian player, so for the Italian community, you will find a playlist on the Arkheim Realms Tour YouTube channel where you can see Italian Let's Plays and very, very useful tutorials. Thank you for that. Thank you for this. Let me quickly, well, I think I stopped sharing my screen. One second. Bear with me. Here we go. The next community achievement, the next content creator achievement goes to the member Nikomata. Once again, thank you, Nikomata, for your type of content, which is very different. Nikomata has created very, very epic stories in our forum. You can see them by going into the Hall of Fame, War Stories and Rumors, where you will be able to see a couple of PDFs from Nikomata, which are fan fiction stories, novels, beautifully told. Thank you so much, Nikomata, for giving us this kind of content. Who knows, maybe one turn maybe one day we will make it, turn it into an Arkheim movie, and we will use your stories as a script. Thank you for that. Moving to our last member, content creator, which is Kowas. Thank you very much, Kowas, also for creating those Polish comprehensive guides, and which have been an amazing help for a lot of Polish players. So thank you very much, guys. If you want to earn one of those badges, content creator badge, create some awesome content. Feel free. We want to encourage everyone to create content on the type of content that you like, that is related to Arkheim. And every couple of weeks or months, we will have a look at the content that our community creates, and we'll be awarding the best the best contributors with this badge. And last but not least, and this might be very interesting for quite a few of you, is the Mastermind achievement. There's only one player that has earned this achievement so far. And before I announce who this player is, let me explain a little bit what the Mastermind achievement is. Going forward, we will have special community contests, competitions, challenges, and events that are called Mastermind events. How do they differ from other events? They differ in the way that they are insanely difficult, right? So only the best of you will be able to win these events. We had so far one Mastermind event only, and that was the Warlord Clash Challenge that we have started. I think we did it a couple of months ago, and the winner of that event was Elle. Congratulations, Elle, well done. And you are so far the only player who has earned this achievement. But we will be doing Mastermind events, complex events like that in the future as well. And for the first place, you shall get the Mastermind achievement. Thank you very much once again for all your contributions. There may be even more community related achievements in the future. As the game develops, as our community develops, we may be doing different things in the future, and who knows what other achievement there will be to earn. And with that, I would say we can finally announce who is the winner of the merchandise pack.
Should we do that already? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think it's time, no?
Yeah.
Or do we still have answers coming in from the players?
No, I guess not, because after this one we have another event coming. So let's move to the picking the winner and move forward on our agenda. I would like to read some of the comments so far. Let me scroll back a bit. All right.
So what is waiting for you in the Eternal Light?
Yeah, what is waiting? The Eternal Light is the place after the end game, or during the end game, where you are going to be heading. What is this promised land, or whatever it could be? Here's one answer: a box of chocolates. That's interesting thing to be waiting at the Eternal Light after the 10-week war, where a lot of elves and trolls died. Everyone died, so just that they could get a box of chocolates. That's quite amazing.
A well-deserved box of chocolate in that case, yes.
Yeah. Another answer: ascending towards Island 5. I heard that's a secret accomplishment.
Could be a nice idea for a future update. Who knows?
Then here's a third answer: cats. Why am I not surprised by this? We have a lot of cat lovers in our community, so
Indeed.
Of course there's cats. Box of chocolates and cats. Hall of Warriors.
Okay.
Why not? All right, here's one from Killer Kitty, the next server, it's an eternal cycle. I kind of like this. All that war, and then it just means you are back in the beginning.
True.
All right, 42. Again, I'm not that surprised by this answer.
42 is the correct answer to everything.
Yeah, everything. So, yeah. Let's see. Eternal Light. Who knows? Maybe some special advantage in the next server. So this is quite practical one.
Indeed.
Scroll forward. A surprise. Well, yeah. The Eternal Light waits for no one, and once you gain Eternal Orbs, you actually just go back to the beginning and defeat goblins, elves, and dwarves all over again. The same cycle.
That would be very depressing. It sounds a bit like a Groundhog Day.
All right, I think, where did I jump? Here. I think this is the last one. In the Eternal Light, you'll be in a bowling alley where you can finally relax. The bowling balls are your conquered Eternal Orbs. The bowling pins are towers of enemy realms. This comes from Sneakernet S12. And after reading all of these, there's one more. I imagine it's like Valhalla. You get to see all your AG and other units that died during battle.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
So I'm between that one and cats.
And I'm on the bowling alley one.
Holger, Dario, any preferences?
Yeah, for me it's the bowling barn.
For me also. That was at least where I laughed quite some about it.
And who made this amazing suggestion?
The bowling alley came from Sneakernet, who is playing on S12.
Sneakernet. Then I would say Sneakernet 17. It's been decided. You'll be getting an Arkheim merchandise pack.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And thanks for everybody else also for your creative and fun answers. We may be doing stuff like that in the future as well. Let's see what else you guys come up with. And Sneakernet, you have left us your server name and your in-game name. Thanks for that. We will reach out to you, and then we will ship the merchandise pack your way. Congratulations once again. And now I would say we can move over to one more event, which I think is the Warlord Clash, right? In every single live stream, we are doing a Warlord Clash. Two fierce warlords will face each other, and every time you guess right which of the two warlords wins, you will have the chance to win Zephyrs. But this time, something will be different, because again, we are giving out merchandise packs, not the Zephyrs today. So whoever correctly which warlord wins will get the chance to the merchandise pack. We'll actually, among the winners, we will spin the wheel, wheel of fortune, and the winner of that wheel will then receive the merchandise pack. And without further ado, I'm handing over to Holger, who will present us the setup of the day. What is going to be the Warlord Clash?
Yeah. So, this time we have here a Dwarven Warlord, Zorbas, with resurrection skills, basically. With a no, it's working. Supreme Equalizer basically is the strongest Dwarven unit here, or at least of the pure fighting strength, which is 450 fighting strength, and bonus against cavalry, and the Mountain Crusher, one of my favorites, because Dwarven crushes Dwarven. 70% fighting strength against dwarves, 350, a little bit less fighting strength than the Supreme Equalizer, but you can especially fight also against Dwarven with it, and Lightning Power, but today we have an elf as an opponent, just a small thing. That gives us also some reward against cavalry. And on the other side, we have Radix with direct damage, basically as skill, and we have Sky Piercer, also strong artillery unit with bonus against infantry. That currently also does not help. You know, in war sometimes you don't always have the right enemy of it, but just to highlight, of course, you can do way better is countering the people sometimes. But the Whisperer will have its strong side with the 70% bonus against dwarfs, basically here. And also the Suntrunk Charger with Songress Cavalry, and additionally on top the bonus against artillery, which will be a nice fit against the strong Dwarven artillery here. On the item side, we have some poison stack here, some more morale, and that is especially handy before if you win the fight. 48% of soul energy increase, but it will not help too much in this fight. And added on top of the current high initiative, additionally on top of it, so making sure that he always fights first. While on the other side, we have here a reflect item, 25% of blocking and reflecting 70% of damage, and 13% blocking chance of 75% damage, and another reflect item, 32% of 16% enemy damage, and some more direct damage. Maybe to spread also some knowledge how things are calculated. So internally, their items will be always re-rolled one by one with a fixed order. Reflect will be before block. So now the higher item here, we have 16% of enemy damage, and here we would reflect 70% of enemy damage. So this item will be rolled first, even if it's at a lower chance. Dice will be rolled. If we will successful, then the damage will be reflected, and reflect is over basically. And the other item will be skipped basically. If it's not triggering, then also the lower damage reflect item will be rolled, so another dice will be rolled with 32% chance, and if it's triggering, then this reflect will trigger. A small detail to know, blocking is rolled after reflect, and only one of it can trigger. So first reflect will be checked, because you also give the scroll back, the damage back, and then the block will be rolled. So even if it looks handy, it is not the smartest way to stack items always the same effect. Crossing different items is sometimes better helpful. So first this item will be checked, this items will be checked, and afterwards the block damage will be checked. And yeah, just small details. And I think we have now talked enough, so you all had a chance to give your estimate who will win, basically.
Okay, so this is insane. Every single one has voted on voted for the dwarf, right?
Almost everyone. Now getting player one.
So then let's see if you're true or not. I mean, there are some nice chances on the Elven one. So let's start, I would say.
All right then.
Right.
Let's go. Okay, we'll see if you see here.
Ouch.
Quite an exciting fight here.
Okay.
That was a close one, but it's decided. Most of you were right. Very nice. Very well done. All right, then we are going now to raffle who of those who voted for the dwarf is going to receive the merchandise pack. And I think we have around about 15 players. Of course, we are taking only those into consideration who made their vote before we played the fight. And we will need to, there's a couple of seconds, bear with us as we are putting all of your names into the Wheel of Eternal Fortune. And then we will know who of you will receive the merchandise pack. And in the meantime, did we get any questions from you? We can also make answer a couple of questions from you guys. But I think we didn't get any, no?
We got one question why we don't introduce packages of resources into the game. And yeah, maybe I can right away answer that. Basically, this is against our not pay to win policy. We want to make a game which is fair and where you, of course, can subsidize some offline time by paying money, but you shouldn't be able to get real strong advances by paying money. And buying resources would be such a thing. We don't want to introduce something like that. What you know from other mobile games. We also have to say that our game is a little bit more competitive, and with this round-based structure we have, you have a winner in the end, and it would feel kind of off if that winner was the player who paid the most money. Of course, this isn't the case totally because you are highly dependent on team play, but still we are very cautious with introducing payment features that give you an advantage.
Okay, and I think I'm done with setting up Civil. So we have here now, hopefully. Oh, sorry about that. Should say, hits the save button. So now we have fortunately a wheel basically of all the people who answered it correctly. Sorry, the names are a little bit longer than expected, so a little bit clash here, but I think we can see what there are, and let's spin it basically.
Go.
Spin that wheel.
So, congratulations to Kim Andre, and it's I think even longer, Kim Andre Holman. You won basically another merchandise package, basically.
Congratulations to you. And if you left, I think you also gave us your in-game name and your number, so we will be in contact with you and then also send a merchandise pack your way. Congratulations for that.
Yeah, now we got another question.
Yeah,
if
sure.
we make money as a with each video that is watched, or just a one-time fee with the video ads, and I think we can answer openly that we get a little bit, really a little bit of money for each time a video is watched, so to say.
Any other questions? No? Then I would say we can move over to the next topic, which is the server that comes after Alvorsted, and that is the server S14. And we would like, as you know, our servers will now get names, and we have already Alvorsted, and S14 also shall get its own name. And we would like to talk about this a little bit. As you know, Alvorsted begins with an A, and the upcoming server shall begin with a B. And we have come up with a few possible server names that start with a B, but we couldn't decide which one we take. So we decided that you're going to decide. So we are going to post after this live stream on Discord. If you are not on Discord yet, then follow us on Discord, because there we will present you 4 server names starting with B, and we want you to decide to vote which one shall be the new name of S14, which is going to be permanent. So give us your vote, give us your voice, and then once it's decided, we will be announcing the winning name and also the, can we already say when we want to launch the S14 server?
Yeah, basically, as you all know, we are doing currently quite a lot of marketing to get some new players in. I already see here in the chat also some new faces, I think. And server is filling up, so it's time for us to think about the next steps, since the server is really filling up. So soon we want to ensure that enough servers will be there, but as soon enough players are there until the end of the server. But there is on the other side also a maximum capacity. We can have a single server and it's filling up. So depending soon, I guess we will start another one.
Right.
For the new players, basically.
Okay, thanks for that. And I think we are almost, with that, we are almost done with our community live stream today. There is one other small thing to announce, which is, again, more merchandise packs. We are not done with it yet. We are going to run more events, more quizzes, more giveaways on Discord, on the forum, and we are going to feature a very new kind of content very soon. You might want to check that out, especially if you're interested in the story and in the lore and in the background story of Arkheim, because we will be featuring audio books, volume books, talking about a small fraction of the actual past of Arkheim, of the time when the island was, when Arkheim was not split in 5 islands yet, the time before the Great Calamity, before the Great Cataclysm. And if you want to know how Arkheim was in the past and what happened there, then you should definitely not miss out on our story events coming up very, very soon. We will announce it, and each of those chapters that tell about the past of Arkheim will come with a contest. And if you decide to participate in that contest, then you will have, for each chapter, you will have the chance to win another merchandise pack. And don't forget, again, the winners of Alvorsted will also get a merchandise pack. So a lot of merchandise packs that we will give out in the coming weeks. And with that, if there is nothing else to announce,
yeah, maybe there was just a small question in the chat from Rufus. Could be there an easier way to report a bug on mobile? I just want to use this opportunity to promote shortly our Discord that is written somewhere on this side on the top. Join us our Discord. There we have also the suggestion channel where you can quickly also write something like that into it, and especially also make maybe for a screenshot where you're searching such a function, for example. There should be in the settings a link to it where you can create a bug file to your account. It's especially helpful if you're using the link in the settings, since your server name and stuff like this is auto-filled and we know who you are if you're creating a support ticket. But if you have missing something in the game, go to our Discord and use the suggestion chat. I want to just promote shortly. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Holger. And with that, we can conclude the live stream. If you have more questions for us, then let us know either in the chat or on Discord. As always, we are reading Discord all the time, and we are trying to our best to answer all the questions. And thank you very much for tuning in today. And in a very, very short time, we will open Island 4 on S12. So good luck with that. And also good luck in the war for the merchandise pack on Alvorsted. Thank you for joining, and enjoy the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.